Amanda Bynes spoke for the first time almost 2 weeks after filing to end the nearly decade-long conservatorship she's been under. The 35-year-old actress thanked her fans for their continued love and support as she took to social media in a 12-second clip shared to a newly created account on Tuesday. "What's up Instagram, Amanda Bynes here," she said. "My court date is coming up in 2 weeks. I want to thank you all so much for your love and support. Peace out." Her jet black hair was worn short across her shoulders with dyed grey ombre tips, and she wore a pair of thick black frames over her eyes while showing off her signature black heart tattoo on her cheek. The Nickelodeon star has long suffered from various mental health issues, and formally requested the termination of the conservatorship by filing paperwork at the Ventura County Superior Court in February. Bynes also filed a capacity declaration Tuesday, as California requires all conservatorship cases to have updated records about a conservatee's mental state from their physician, psychologist or religious healing practitioner, Page 6 reported. A hearing on the matter has been placed on the court docket at the end of March. Her lawyer, David A. Esquibias, told People magazine, Amanda wishes to terminate her conservatorship. She believes her condition is improved and protection of the court is no longer necessary. Following a mental breakdown in 2013, Bynes' mother, Lynn Bynes, has acted as conservator over her daughter. The She's the Man star has dealt with significant mental health issues in recent years, and she was previously diagnosed with both bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. In 2012, Bynes was arrested in Los Angeles for DUI, and the following year she was again arrested and faced charges of reckless endangerment, tampering with evidence and criminal possession of marijuana. A year later she suffered a breakdown that led to her being placed under a 5,150 psychiatric hold. A year after her conservatorship began, with her parents assuming control of her affairs, Amanda raised concerns when she tweeted that her father had been verbally and physically abusive to her during her childhood years. She also accused him of being incestuous toward her. Her parents denied the allegations, and Amanda quickly changed her tune with an equally concerning tweet. "My dad never did any of those things," she tweeted. "The microchip in my brain made me say those things, but he's the one that ordered them to microchip me." In 2019, Bynes checked into a mental health facility following a relapse. The former child star had planned a Hollywood comeback in 2018, and that decision contributed to her relapse, it was reported at the time. During a Paper magazine interview, the actress admitted that she had slipped into a depression after filming She's the Man. "I went into a deep depression for 4 to 6 months because I didn't like how I looked when I was a boy," she confessed, adding, "I've never told anything that." Amanda's character in the teen rom-com saw her play a teen girl dressing in drag to pose as her brother, to allow her to join her college soccer team. She went on in the interview, which was her first major one since a 2014 breakdown, to detail her drug use. "I definitely abused Adderall," she said, recalling how she read a magazine article called The New Skinny Pill around the time she was filming Hairspray in 2007. The star said she would chew her Adderall tablets in her trailer because she thought she got higher that way. "I don't know if it was a drug-induced psychosis or what, but it affected my brain in a different way than it affects other people. It absolutely changed my perception of things." The former young it girl hasn't appeared in anything since she starred opposite Emma Stone in 2010's Easy A. The Nickelodeon star's new bid for freedom comes after Britney Spears fought to end her own 13-year conservatorship, which was terminated in November. In June, Spears made an impassioned plea to end her conservatorship in court, where she called her father Jamie abusive and said those responsible for controlling her estate should be imprisoned. Britney alleged that she was forbidden to marry her now fiancé Sam Asghari and had an IUD inserted against her will to prevent her from having any more children. "I feel ganged up on and bullied and alone. I am tired of being alone," she told Judge Brenda Penny during her long statement last summer. Spears likened her conservatorship situation to a sex-trafficked person who was caged without her own money or passport. Since the headline-making hearing, Britney's 13-year conservatorship was terminated by Judge Brenda Penny, but the battle with her father and former conservator rages on. Jamie's legal team wants the pop star to submit for a wide-ranging deposition, under oath, that would cover questions about child safety and, possible, drug use. Britney's team, meanwhile, had already expressed an interest in having her father, Jamie, sit for a separate deposition over his alleged mismanagement of her conservatorship. This week, the circus singer deleted an Instagram post where she slammed her former management team and claimed she believed they were trying to kill me. Spears removed the post after management company TriStar issued a response via their attorney telling Daily Mail, "These claims are entirely false as well as highly offensive, damaging and unacceptable." The 40-year-old singer had singled out her former business managers Lou Taylor and Robin Greenhill in the post. The Grammy winner said in the caption, "A week before they sent me away to that effing place, TriStar invited me to their offices, the swanky suited up BS, so nice with their 'we are here to make you feel special'." Spears said she had lunch with Lou Taylor and Robin Greenhill and they said, "Britney, look at your picture on the wall," and had a huge black and white framed picture in the hall of their office. The toxic singer also claimed that actress Kate Beckinsale was there too, in the meeting with Taylor and Greenhill, adding, "They sucked up to me and made me feel special, right? Those same BS killed me a week later!" Spears said that her father Jamie worshipped those two women and would have done anything they asked of him! She continued, "I think they were trying to kill me. I still to this very day believe that's exactly what they were trying to do, but not a damn thing was wrong with me and I didn't die!" Nobody else would have lived through what they did to me. I lived through all of it and I remember all of it! The lucky singer vowed to sue the S out of TriStar, adding, "PSSS they got away with all of it and I'm here to warn them every day of my precious life!" The involvement of Taylor, who is president and CEO of TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group, with Spears was closely chronicled in a number of documentaries about the pop star's long-term battle over her conservatorship released in September of 2021. Taylor's part in the implementation of the conservatorship Spears was placed in from 2008 until 2021 was explored in the Netflix doc Britney vs. Spears, in which filmmakers said they received a legal letter from Taylor's lawyer Charles Harder that stated it was not TriStar's place to take a stance in the issue. Britney vs. Spears director Erin Lee Carr said of the correspondence, "When I got his notice, I was alarmed. But receiving a letter from Lou Taylor or her attorney was not unusual for people involved in this story." Harder responded to Britney's post on behalf of TriStar Wednesday, telling Daily Mail, "These claims are entirely false, as well as highly offensive, damaging and unacceptable. TriStar in November denied a number of previous allegations made by the pop star in a statement to the court, People reported after reviewing court docs. No one at TriStar has ever had any control over M's Spears' medical treatment, TriStar told the court. No one at TriStar has ever suggested monitoring M's Spears' electronic communications. No one at TriStar has ever had authority to approve security protocols. No one at TriStar is aware of any hidden electronic surveillance device placed in M's Spears' bedroom. No one at TriStar has ever received any compensation related to M's Spears or her estate that is not accurately reflected in the accountings filed or to be filed in this case.